Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Wednesday the 11th of July. So starting off looking at the euro dollar, and well, we're in a consolidation phase really. It's probably the only way of putting it. We had a shooting star, then we stick in a little hammer, and where to next? Well, it's bounced off the weekly pivot yesterday effectively. Could have further upside. At the moment it looks that way. It's a bit of a mixed bag when you start coming down the time frames though. If it can close back above that trend line again, it may look a bit more sound in terms of potential upside. This lower high it's put through here, it's all a bit of a mess, and I do wonder if we will see another rollover. At the moment as well, there's an inverted head and shoulder, so I guess if it does break that neckline, it has the potential. The pattern is possibly telling us, yeah, it could run back towards at least the daily R1, maybe further. But it's not the simplest at the moment. My feeling is that it could still roll over, but it certainly is showing some sort of mixed signals there. Okay, pound dollar. Pound dollar, bit of a mess. Inside bar yesterday. At least it's a positive inside bar yesterday. So again, it's not the clearest at the moment. We've got this consolidated phase. It was a right pickle yesterday in terms of chop up and down. So not particularly clear there at all in terms of which way. As I said, there is the potential maybe of upside, but of course there's the potential downside. See how we close post post the 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock candle when it closes, see how it finishes, but it's not obvious in terms of which way that's going to go for any sense of imagination. So I'll probably leave that for now. Dollar yen took a bit of a kick in on it got within a smidgen of double top territory there, and sold off yesterday. The news of Trump's news trumped it and saw it coming off back towards that weekly pivot, but it's sort of recovered at least halfway at the moment, but not again overly clear in terms of where this is going. Just inside bars at the moment, which is not making it an easy read. So we'll see. But the overall push was to the upside. It's got the potential to run back towards that daily R1 area, yesterday's highs. Maybe it may even shove up higher, but the trend was certainly looking okay for the upside up until that point, and it looked good. So we'll see how that works its way out. But not the clearest markets this morning. Aussie dollar sold off its yesterday, and it's sticking onto those losses. It's holding on to its losses back to its 50 here. It hasn't quite caught the weekly pivot yet, could sell off further. Probably looks towards being one of the weaker ones at the moment. It's just got a bit of divergence going off where we're sitting at the moment. Just see if that works out. Maybe a sell point back to something like the 60.21, the 60.100, somewhere in that region of yesterday's lows maybe. We'll see how that pans out this morning, if it does manage to rally. Canadian dollar's a little bit clearer. It just about managed a bullish pivot swing in where it's sitting there. It's triggered that in a sense, so it could have some more upside. There's the potential for that to start moving a bit more of a bounce. It looked like it might bounce at one stage last week when we had the divergence into the monthly pivot there, but maybe this time with the patterns it's got running on, it might push on through there. So certainly the possibility for that. So oil's off slightly this morning, which has probably helped this move a little bit, but it's recovering fractionally as I speak. So not the clearest of markets this morning. Quite a bit of indecision in terms of the likes of the pound, etc. There is some news out at 8 o'clock which may affect the euro. ECB president speaking at 8 o'clock. He has spoken quite a bit yesterday, so he's probably given all the hawkish or dovish news he wants out into the market, but he's due to deliver the opening marks in the ECB statistics conference there at 8 o'clock. Aside of that then, we've got the Bank of Canada monetary policy comments, etc., and press conference all going on between 3 and 4:15. So we've got the Bank of England governor speaking at 4:35, but quite late in the day. So overall, those things that might affect the markets pretty thin. There is the US PPI, but not much at all. So there we go. Have a great day. Bye for now.